Hello everybody, my name is Zad Nazer and welcome back to the Stanley Parable. So, last time we finished all
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Last time we finished all of the technical paths that you can take on the door on the left. So now we're going to take all of the paths on the right and see what happens.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, so now we're gonna just...
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay, so now we're just gonna go down the path and see what happens here.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Oh, drinking it all in. I get you. Okay, that was stupid. Can I pick these jars up? What do you say?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Very true. Really worth it.
Okay, so this is sort of like the broom closet ending, I guess you could call it. But basically, the narrator keeps...
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Can you imagine a guy at work just walking in, seeing the room, sitting down, just like hugging the room, licking all over? Okay, maybe not that...
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Can I walk on the table? Oh, I can. Okay, but can you imagine, like, a guy just coming in, he's like, I love this room. I love it. Can you believe the color, the size of this room? It's blue. There's nothing wrong with this room. Okay, anyway, that's basically, that might be a reason why everybody would leave Stanley. But anyway, we're going to get back on track and see what happens.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
No. Not this time. Hey, caution, do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop. I'm not lying right now.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, now that's just mean. Let's see. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Oh. Right. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. This is a cargo lift,
Look,
right?
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
He's talking to me now.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Yeah.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this
But I've been
time.
following nothing but
There's
you all
someone
this
you've been
time.
neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who's her? Are we talking about
This is
Mariella?
it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
That's not
To
open.
put your work aside.
Okay, let's keep going.
To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Oh, I don't like this. Whoa. Oh my gosh.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her.
Okay.
If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
What's this? A plug on the wall. Okay, if anybody could tell me whose plug this is, because, like, this is a different country's plug than the ones that we have in US. Not precisely sure what it is, but I'm gonna pull the phone.
As Stanley picked up the phone,
That's an
a
actual
white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope.
Yep.
Hope for a life reunited one...
Oh,
Wait.
there's the pixels.
Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
That I did, mate.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly.
But I chose incorrectly at the doors,
I didn't even know
too.
that was possible. Let me double check.
Okay. You mean this was supposed to be a
It's
choice?
definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone.
Yeah.
He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the
Yep.
two pledge themselves to one
I
another.
highly doubt that was
Music
gonna happen.
comes in, fade to white, roll
Roll
credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything.
Well, it means
I don't
something to me.
understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No,
What'd you see
that's
me?
not possible. I can't believe
That I'm a
it.
ghost?
How had I not noticed it sooner?
What?
You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
You can see me?
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you've made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely.
I highly doubt it, because
it's
you
as
control
though you
everything in this
completely
world.
ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation?
There's nothing so severe
I won't
about
have
this.
that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful
Don't tell me we're
instructional
actually going to watch a
video.
video. Oh, what is
Choice.
this?
It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice.
That's a
He
big
could
guy.
spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations.
True.
Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house.
Okay.
Which choice would you make? Remember
give them
that unlike
cigarettes.
here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish
half
their
of the world
thought,
doesn't exist.
then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
Bad sack and crack. Okay. My goodness, is it 4:30 already? I'm supposed to be having a bad sack and crack.
Excellent.
Wow, that was
Making
perfect on
choices
time.
on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less?
Should be making way
And
more
finally,
choices than
if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Okay, so I'm not important in this
welcome
world.
back. You may have noticed
Cool.
that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
Well, here's the
but not
charts
to
that we
worry.
saw earlier.
Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to
gosh,
revisit
the
a
exit
choice you
sign got
made
more.
just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
This is just the... Is this the stuff hanging from the lights? The lights being projected right now? And I'm just... Okay, alright, let's go. Okay. Okay, so we're back on the... Whoa. They've barred everything up this time.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
That's not a
Imagine the
meaningful
main
choice.
character dying senselessly halfway through the
I have a
story.
feeling that's the
That
choice.
story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Okay. So, unlike what you guys are probably thinking right now, the lift has actually 2 choices from what I can understand. And, well, actually, let's make that 3. It's more choices than the doors that we were at earlier. However, the choices that the doors we were at earlier did not have any, like, significant... Well, the choices... okay. The doors we were at earlier had the most significant choice in the game. It was the first choice you ever made. Now, this one, it isn't the first, it's the second, but it's just as important. There are actually 3 different choices that you can make from there. So now we're walking back, I'm assuming to our office or something like that. I'm not sure exactly what he's planning to do.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Okay, sure. So,
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley
Yep.
would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh. This is deja vu. I remember this from some time ago. I'm gonna take the door on the right.
No! Why did you do
Oh
that?
my gosh,
Quickly,
what's
hurry
going
back
on
in the other
here?
direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's go back to door on the left. We can do this, guys. Come on. Okay, we're still doing fine. All right. Whew. Everything's fine. Oh my gosh, what happened here?
It's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that you...
Oh.
My story. You've destroyed my work.
Sorry.
Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage?
Kinda funny when you're
It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that.
It's okay,
knowledge.
mate. I'll
have to
help
live
you.
with it forever.
You don't have
reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way.
Where's the red door?
Is it better to shut the game down entirely?
No.
To willingly destroy
No,
all
no,
of my
no,
work?
you don't have to reset it.
No. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to.
No, don't shut it down.
I have
Yeah,
to.
don't shut the game down.
I
It's
have
okay. We can live with this or not. Don't live with this. Okay. So I guess we're restarting again. I'm not exactly sure what. Seems like resetting the game didn't work.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You.
Yes.
Who thought you were so clever.
Sorry.
Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny?
Yeah.
You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
Oh.
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason
dude,
for
don't
it.
swear. You don't have to
That
swear
thought
here. There's
hadn't
nothing
even
wrong.
occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
That red light.
My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
Oh. Okay, I guess that's...
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'll have to check that because I'm not sure if that was actually a second ending or something. Either way, I'm doing another ending after this because this is kind of weird. Okay, so this time nothing's destroyed.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I can't open the broom closet. That's odd. That's a first. Okay. Oh, and I can't go down.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright. Let's go and see what's new up here. I don't think anything would be... Oh my gosh.
Stepping inside his manager's office,
What is
Stanley
that?
was once again stunned to discover
He's a
not
panda.
an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in
This is pretty
disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to
Okay.
it. Surely
I have a
behind
mic.
this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115.
What kind of password is that?
Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out.
Okay.
Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now
Wait, can I
he would
actually
draw
speak?
from within himself the courage to face the unknown.
Awesome.
He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the
Okay,
code.
here we go, guys. Everybody at the same time. Nightshark 115. Was it supposed to open or do something?
Stanley spoke the code. Nightshark 115.
Well, if I don't, you can't open the door.
He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
This is new. All right. Nightshark 115. Nightshark
I'm sorry. Is there a problem?
115.
You didn't miss.
No, I
me,
can hear
did
you perfectly. It's
Please
just being
speak
stupid.
the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't
Okay,
get on
okay.
with the story. This
I'll try
is
it one
a
more time.
crucial step.
Night Shark 115. Sorry, headphone users.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what?
Yeah.
It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door
actually
on the right.
didn't have
you
a
could
choice.
have done whatever the hell you wanted.
Don't
over there.
swear
Why did you
right
come
now,
this
dude.
way?
You can
Speak.
calm down.
Say something to me. Explain yourself, you
I'm
coward.
talking. Okay, I guess that. Whoa.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, so he got really angry this time. There is no such thing as the mic thing or whatever. Like,
Is everything okay?
I couldn't speak in the mic. If I went to the right, bad things would happen. If I went to the left, bad things would
I need you to
happen.
walk through the door. Are you listening to me?
Did I reach the
Can
credits?
you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The
He's just
story
standing
needs
there.
you. It needs
Okay,
you to make
one
a
question
decision.
to the narrator,
You
which I
can't
know
exist
he can't
without
answer
you.
me by, but
Understand me?
who do you
Whatever
think
choice you make
Stanley
just fine. They're
is?
both correct. You cannot
You
be
think
wrong
Stanley
here.
is a
We can work
person
together.
that just
I'll accept whatever
does
you do. I
whatever
simply
you
need
tell
to
him
take
to,
that
but
step
in
forward,
reality,
please.
you've never actually experienced who Stanley is, what he can
something?
do, and stuff like that.
Anything. This is more important than you can ever know.
Okay, so I think he's
I
just gonna go
know
on
this.
and on about this.
The story
Just,
needs
I'll see you in a little
So,
bit.
You hear me? Are you there?
So we are back. According to this, it's called the Not Stanley ending. So the next ending that we're going to do is we're actually going to jump off the lift.
All of his coworkers were
You'll
gone.
see how I
What
jump
could it
off the
mean?
lift. It's pretty
Stanley
special
decided to go to
actually
the
how I
meeting
jump
room.
off my
Perhaps he had
lift.
simply missed a
I
memo.
jump off the lift differently than most people jump off their lifts, because okay.
When Stanley
tried.
came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room,
Nope.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Alright, so we are back in
Wow.
the employee room.
Yes, this
And
room.
over
But
here,
eager to get
he
back
says
to
you can go
business,
back on
Stanley
track.
took the first
So
open
I'm
door on
not
his
sure
left.
exactly. I'm not gonna go back on track yet. I might do this while I'm not filming, but there's supposed to be. Well, I'm not sure if there's an ending. Like, see how you can see the lift going down? Maybe I can get on that lift or something like that. Okay.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't
We
5
are going to
years
jump
ago.
off the lift, but we're not going to die.
Look, Stanley,
Okay, you'll
I
see
think
in a little
perhaps
bit.
we've gotten
Just
off on
give
the
it a
wrong
sec.
foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I
got
realize
mad
that
at me
investing
last
your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact
Okay,
is that
now
the
we're gonna move
story has
forward,
been
like-
about nothing but you
See that
all
down
this
there?
time.
I'm going to jump
There's
off, and I'm
someone
going to
you've
land
been
on there and go
neglecting,
through that door.
Stanley. Someone you've
Yeah, you guys
forgotten
probably
about.
didn't think about this, but this is an actual
Really?
ending.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to
Honestly,
you?
yeah.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
All right,
Look,
so we're
let
gonna
me
be
prove
here.
it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Okay.
Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is
How to
important.
flame speak.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay, so right here, there are actually 2 endings that I can get. If I follow exactly what he says, then I'll get a good ending, I guess. But if I follow what he doesn't say, like go through the blue door, then something cool will happen. And what we have to decide right now is, do you want to see the red door or the blue door? So comment down, but no, I'm just kidding. We're going to go see the red door first. We'll see the blue door in the
Oh,
next
thank
episode.
God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time?
Okay.
The problem is all these choices.
Yep.
The 2 of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running
what-
and running, just the way you're doing right now.
What?
Don't you see that it's killing us,
Didn't I
Stanley?
just... Okay, if
I
I
just-
go around
I
the
wanted
other
to
way,
stop.
will I exit back?
We would both
Like,
be
will I go
so
back
much
to the
happier
beginning?
if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here.
No, it doesn't
let
seem
me
like
show
it.
You.
Oh, so if you walk in here, like in Minecraft, you could probably make it so you walk in here and then all of a sudden a wall comes up or something like that. I don't know. Okay, so let's go. Neo, would you like to take the red or the blue? Okay, nah, whatever. So we're just gonna go through a door. I'm assuming they're both the same exact doors, and see what's up with this other ending. Or
What do we want? What are we looking for?
I don't know. You sent me here, so. Oh.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, no kidding.
If we
Looks like one of
just
those
stay right
Omzi
here, right in this moment
things.
with
I don't know
this
what they're called.
place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Omzi Auditorium. I don't know. Oh yeah, the IMAX, because the IMAX has like full surround sound and this huge dome around it. Anyway, okay, I don't think this is it, but there's an exit right this way, which is really cool actually. Man, I wish they could build one of these. I mean, they have these. I've seen these like on the planetarium night shows and stuff like that. Oh, whoa. And they also have laser light shows at OMSI and stuff like that. I'm not sponsored by OMSI, so.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Yep.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs.
Jeez.
If you hurt
I'm gonna
yourself,
kill myself,
if you
am I?
die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Okay, let's just go back outside, and maybe there's some other way. Whoa, look down there, gee.
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
Okay, is there anything else down here? Is there like... Huh.
No.
Okay,
What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
We achieved.
You are going to stay.
I
here, aren't you?
achieved. Nothing about you. Okay, I'm gonna stand here and wait. Maybe there's like something... Okay, I've waited here for about 10 minutes now. There is nothing here at all. It's literally like this just keeps happening, which would look great on an Oculus Rift. I'm actually not sure if this Stanley Parable's on an Oculus Rift, but they should make it if it isn't. Actually, I don't know how Oculus Rifts work, so don't question me because I don't know anything. Anyway, I don't know anything about Oculus Rifts. I just know they look cool, and let's go kill ourselves now.
You heard me before, didn't you?
Yep.
You will die.
I don't
What
think
about
so.
This isn't
I'm
getting through
Stanley.
to you.
I jumped off a lift to get
Please,
here.
no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Whoa. This is new, sudden burst of emotion. Well, let's see what happens if I say goodbye world. I can't jump, so let's go.
No!
Oh,
Oh,
will you look at that? I'm still alive.
no, what are you doing, Stanley?
okay.
Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from
okay.
me.
I'm just gonna
I
go
can't
back
back to
outside.
what I was before.
Alright.
If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Will you reset?
There.
Whoa, it turned
See?
red.
This is what you want. This is where we can both be
This
happy.
reminds me as
Yeah.
before. You
If we
can't
stop
tell me what
moving,
I want.
Stanley,
What I want
go
is what
back.
I want.
There's nothing good that can come from this.
What? This is just an ending. And I have a feeling if you reset, I don't
Do you
think
just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
that you have a conscience. You don't remember anything except that endings have occurred. You don't know which endings have, though. There's no reasoning with you. It seems like this is the only way to end it. Plus, all good things have an end.
Stanley, let's go back to the
Whoa, I'm
other
walking
room.
slower now.
Can
Oh,
you
never
do
mind.
that for me?
I was just crouching. Okay,
Yes.
sure.
Perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally
Well,
see
it's
what
gone
I'm
a
talking
darker
about.
red. I can't really see.
I
Oh,
know
you can
you'll
see the stars, but
you'll see
it just
that
got
we
much
can't be
darker.
happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
Okay, well, sorry, narrator.
No,
I don't even know your name.
perhaps not.
But we've got to finish this for the people, for everybody watching out there.
My
Because,
God.
as I said
Is this
earlier,
really
all good
how
things
much you
come to
dislike
an end.
My game? But you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Okay, last time you wanted to kill me. What's with the change of heart? Is it really that beautiful that you...
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know
Yeah, I'm just
anymore.
getting a kick.
I just wanted us to get along.
I got nothing, man. I got
I guess
nothing.
that was
I
too
have
much
to go.
ask.
We have to
It
finish
looks
this.
like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Well, actually, let's go see the stars one last time. Yep. Okay, guys, so this is it. I guess this is the last video I'm gonna make of Stanley Parable. I'm gonna die now. Once I die, there's no coming back, okay? So, thank you everybody so much for watching all my choices in this game. I'm sorry I didn't get to all those other ones, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye, everybody!
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.